Dobro Barshalovit, comrades. Welcome back to Workers and Resources. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to be setting up, well, we're going to get started on the train stuff, right? But before we get started on consuming... I can't speak today. Wow! Before we get started on making the train tracks, I just wanted to update you on some stuff. So this rail construction office is complete. Got a lot of gravel in the storage, so that's cool because it's coming in direct from this. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. We don't have any electric components, but we don't need these because we're not doing the electrified train lines, at least not yet. We may upgrade those later. It's a pretty easy upgrade. It's expensive, of course, if we're not making the electric components, but the train track, let me just show you. The electrified railway has the exact same speed. It is a concrete track. The only difference is it's electric, so you don't have to consume fuel to move your trains. So that's nice. But we're gonna do that a lot later if we do that at all, because we have a good fuel supply. I went ahead and I'd made a wooden track through here. Our construction equipment can't really move that fast anyway, so it doesn't need the big track. But then this is a concrete railway, right here. So you can see how it switches, because this is going to be used by other trains. So this concrete railway comes all the way over here, and then it is going to transition. This remains concrete right here, but it transitions into a wood one here, and this wood one goes all the way down. It's already built into here, so that hopefully these construction trains can get fuel by going all the way over here. I don't know if they will. Might be too far away. I'm going to try and tell them to. We'll see how it goes. So we want to purchase vehicles, yes. And we're looking at these two things, huh? Now this thing is way faster than this thing, but this thing costs more money, and that's okay. We're taking it. We're getting it, okay? So we're going to get this. It's one big thing that lays tracks. We'll see how it goes. So it says no workers. Probably have to take care of that soon. It says no fuel for track construction train sets. I would like to tell it to get fuel from construction's assigned. I would like to construct this, but how do I tell it to get fuel from this depot? Because it can absolutely do it. I think temporarily. It doesn't look like I can actually tell it to, which would be very disappointing because this is totally good enough. Like, you could totally do this. But I think for the time being, we're going to go ahead and just purchase the initial fuel. So there's fuel here now. And now it says it doesn't have boards, prefab panels, or steel. And I would like to... Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to let me do this the way I wanted. It looks like I have to place it here. Okay, well, that's where the distribution office is going to help us, I guess. We're going to see the distribution office, which is done now, and it's going to take the stuff into here. Very disappointing that I can't tell it to just make a quick trip over to here, but, it is what it is, I guess. It's, I don't know, it's like 20 grand spent here on this track for nothing, but hey, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so let's get this set up, and distribution office needs vehicles. So we're going to add some vehicles. We need covered, we need dumpers, we need all sorts of things for this. And I think the medium building, it looks like it can have 12 vehicles. So we want the biggest loads. not necessarily, but I don't mind having capacity for more stuff, of course. So let's get a couple of these covered ones going. And we're going to get, let's say, some dry bulk. We'll have one of these. Let's get a couple of dumpers. Let's go with maybe this much. I think the open hull stuff is pretty good, and we want probably a couple of these. And let's get refrigeration even to haul meat. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot of that because that's all being done off-road. So I don't need any of that right now. Well, this grocery store, I need to haul meat to that. Yeah, let's have one. I think we have one refrigeration truck, and we'll say might as well go big. All right, and now we want to manage tasks. So it looks like Distribution percentage for all buildings. I never use one of these, so let's take a look. Vehicles load cargo from building when building storages are filled to a bigger percentage than this. All right. Vehicles unload cargo to building when vehicles building storage are filled to a lower percentage than this. So we want to load cargo from the building when the percentage is over. I guess it doesn't let me. I guess I have to choose. Probably have to choose new connections, right? So we want to take it from distillery. We want to move things around probably from, well, yeah, we want to deliver to the grocery store, potentially the pub for sure. That's distillery to pub. So that's already done. We would like to take stuff from the prefab building if possible. We'd like to take things from this storage. Or to add things to that storage, I suppose. We actually don't have a connection to this. This is sort of like an overflow for the forklifts. So this is only boards, and so if we run out of boards here, they'll offload boards from this into this. That's mostly what that's set up for. We want to go ahead and maybe get, I don't think we need the gravel necessarily to be grabbed, but I guess we could. If we're going to grab it, we could grab it from, direct from here, I guess. We need maybe fuel, bitumen potentially. We don't really need you to grab this, actually. I'm going to take this away. Remove the connection to, I think it's the last one I did, right? Yeah. And then, let's say, I don't know, construction offices for the railway would need to be hooked up too, right? So we'll get this stuff and this stuff hooked up to the distribution network as well. And should I just go ahead and mark all the gas stations? Probably be a good idea. This one can get hooked up. This fuel station here, there's a fuel station over, that's forklifts, but that's fine. So there's a lot of stuff for the distribution center to do. That's where I'm getting with this. There's an awful lot of stuff for this building, and that's okay with me. So I wanted to simplify this. I know there was a particular person in the comments that have been adamant, multiple videos, adamant that I add a distribution office. And the reason I didn't do it is because I wanted to make sure. And this is from a learning perspective, right? From a person who's never played the game's perspective, right? I wanted to make sure that any supply deficiencies that I had, like for providing for buildings and stuff, any supply deficiencies that I had was related to actual supply constraints and not related to logistics. For example, I wanted to make sure I was producing enough food to provide for the store, and not that I didn't have the food because I didn't have a good truck network, right? I didn't have enough trucks. I needed another distribution center. I didn't want that complication. So I have specific trucks that are focused on specific tasks, even though it's not as efficient. So that allows me to move things where they need to be moved, right? And that's what I was hoping for. I think this is... I should probably just hook all this stuff up, right? I mean... Is there really a reason not to do that? Just hook it all up to the network. Anyway, so now that I've focused it all and I know that it's good to go, at that point, now I would like to set up distribution networks because I know my supply is awesome. I can just have trucks kind of moving around. So the distribution office is going to go ahead and do things. You see there's already a couple of trucks and stuff kind of just sitting around. I need oil tankers and all that stuff, but I have specific trucks that are already doing things. I can now reassign those trucks that have specific routes. I can reassign those oil tankers, for example, that are supplying to all the gas stations. I'll reassign those trucks to the distribution offices, and then they can take care of it, right? I can then focus on other things while they go off and do things. And we can see whether that works better than just having trucks that are moving around. Like, for example, right now, I have a truck that moves alcohol from the distillery. It picks it up, and it moves it over here, and it just sits there and waits till it's unloaded, and then it comes back over and does the same thing. That's not a very efficient route when that truck could also be doing other things. So I can reassign that truck to the distribution office to take care of it for me now, too. So I don't actually know where this is, but this one, right, is taking it from the warehouses and all that stuff, right? So let's take this road vehicle, and we're just going to change depot workplace to here. It's already assigned. Okay, That was a bad example. Let's find one of these. What are you doing right now? So you're just taking fuel and you're loading it off in gas stations, right? So what I'm going to do with you, truck that's just taking fuel to gas stations, is I'm going to reassign you to this building. Now you're managed by this. So I want to go ahead and just erase. I'd like to delete all your stops, to be honest. And I'm just going to have you work here. And distribution is going to take care of that for me, right? I don't have to worry about it anymore. So all of this stuff is hooked up to this bigger distribution zone. So I will reassign those trucks offline. Don't have to worry about it. The trucks that are exporting stuff to the border, right? There's trucks that are moving things, like fuel, I think is really all I'm doing. I can stop those because the train's taking care of that for me already. So like this truck right here, got a couple of trucks here that are doing things. This one is off unloading alcohol, right? It's sending alcohol to the border. We've been selling it this whole time. This one's loading bitumen. I don't need you to do that, right? So this one, I can go ahead and get rid of the stop. It says 2 stops are required. That's not true if I assign you here. So I can just take away the stops now. And then this truck is now assigned to the distribution center, and that can take care of it. So we have 2 oil tankers that are distributing fuel around now too. Okay. So there we go. I don't have to worry about it being a truck deficiency now. I know I'm producing a good amount to provide for everything. And now it's just a matter of the trucks going off and doing that. So I think the biggest concern I have about having this stuff turned over to the distribution center is having my grocery stores supplied. And this one right here is a brand new one. I just built this one because I had some people that just weren't getting there. I'd like them to get it over with. It wasn't that I had too many people shopping. That's not a really huge concern, although I did remove some of the workers from here to work other places. But now I have workers moving over here. It's just easier for these guys to visit here than it is for them to walk all the way over to this. And so I got another one that's more local, and if I extend to have more houses, then fine. But this distribution center needs to take care of all that stuff, for me. So for that reason, I think it's probably a good idea to dumpers are okay. Covered hulls, I got covered trucks. I got 1 refrigeration truck, which may not be enough. We'll see. I might need another one. But I would like to ultimately take these grocery stores and say, hey, I don't want to purchase things manually anymore. Electronics will still have to be purchased. Clothes will still have to be purchased. But food and meat, we shouldn't be purchasing that. We're producing enough of it. In fact, my livestock farm is pretty full. And, so is my slaughterhouse, my meat storage. We can't export any more meat. Yeah, I'd like to get that taken care of. So distribution office is established. And then there's another one over here that I'm building right now, right? This will pick up the slack for anything that this one can't do. But also, I wanted this one located a little bit closer to this town so that it could provide for this one, at least to the point of providing fuel for over here. But most likely, I'll need another distribution office over here. The other reason for wanting one close by on this side, in addition to allowing it to pick up the slack, which is why it's located a bit more close to this, is because I wanted gravel from here. We don't have enough gravel, really. I don't think so anyway. We have 3. I've added another one right here. I've added another one over here. Did I not? No, I got the excavator. Oh, it went over to get fuel. Yeah. Excavators keeps leaving to go get fuel, and they have to travel the long way. So let's fix that too. We'll have another road put in, I think right here if I can get away with it. It doesn't look like I can. Can I get a road off of this to go here? Yeah. Just build that really quick. So the hope is that these can now just get a shortcut right here, and then they go off to the fuel. They're going off to this gas station here, but they've been taking the long way, poor things. So we'll get that taken care of too, and then they won't have to. And you know what? I'm just gonna fund it. I'm not gonna bother with it. Yeah, it's really close to the asphalt plant, but I don't care. I want them to just do it. Okay. Let's go to the core, all right? I think I've upgraded you guys enough, or updated you guys enough, right? So we have steel, prefab bricks, boards, all that stuff is being delivered now. Yay, distribution offices. Fun stuff. So now what we want to do is we want to get workers here. And that's not as easy as it may have looked because there's just nobody here. So I want to go ahead and build, I think, one more bus stop, because this doesn't have a whole lot of workers either. I'd like to increase that. So let's get another bus stop. And I'm thinking probably here. Ooh, we got, yep, winter has arrived. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Ba-na-na. The music, man. I don't know if I can get a walking path underneath this. Let me see if I can get a walking path here. Yeah, right under here like that. That's gonna work. Okay, so walking path there. We can actually extend that all the way over if we need to. I'd like to. Hi. In a straight line if possible. Cool. Wow. I guess not possible. Whatever. We'll get that constructed. And from there, we can then get the bus stop to be right here. And this just gives another place for people to work. Might as well make asphalt here. It's coming from that direction, so yeah. And we'll just go ahead and have construction started on that. I think I'll just build it. I want to get workers in it. I want to do it. I'm impatient like that, you know? Let's get another vehicle from our vehicles depot. And I also want to see how much of the roads are getting cleared now, because the second technical services building, which one's the fastest? You. I'm just gonna get a couple. The second technical services building, we should see all of our roads getting cleared very quickly. And you can see already we have pretty cleared roads. I don't want to deal with snowy roads. They slow everyone down to like mud road levels. So let's just push through the winter, okay? Literally, we're gonna push it out of the way. Get out of here, winter. Anyway, road vehicles right here. We're gonna get another vehicle, and let's get a big bus. Something a little faster, like 65, 75 with 52 passengers seems pretty cool. 82 passengers, yikes, that's pretty nice. I don't think we need that for this particular bus though. So we'll make sure we're not, I don't know this. I think though, correct me if I'm wrong, commenters, you love to do this, engine power. The higher it is, the more fuel it consumes, right? I don't know that, but I assume its fuel economy is based on its power. The more powerful, the more it consumes. So having an 80 kilowatt one, or I guess KW, it's not even, I don't even know if that's kilowatt, because it's a capital K. It may not be electricity. So what is that measuring? Am I right on that or wrong? Probably wrong. Anyway, this one being 80 is lower than the 132, so I think this one will consume less fuel. I hope anyway. We'll see. Anyway, so this bus, we're going to have people coming from our primary bus stop for workers tends to be this one down here. But we're going to have you stop at two different ones. So we're going to take a bus stop right here too, because a lot of these guys go to this bus stop. So we'll have you go from here to here to here. And then that's your route. And then you can, I guess, take people back if you would like to. You could do that too. Why don't we just have you stop on the way back too? So here and then here. No, we don't want that. That last one can go. That last stop can go. So now you're gonna go from this one to this one to this one, and then back to this one, whichever one it was. Where is it? I forget, man. It's this one, yeah. So from this one, keep seeing. Is there another? No, that's something different. Okay, so you're starting here, going to here, then back to here. Then you're gonna start your route over, which starts here. So you're fine. Go. And that will hopefully get workers into our rail construction yard pretty well. And then it can get to work, because that's the only thing it's waiting for is work. I've expanded power with this substation here, kind of distributing power. And I needed to do that with, I just actually brought another line. I was going to use a switch, but I just brought another line from this substation because we had some, I've got some lines to spare. And I've just brought this power line over to here. It's not a very high voltage one, or not a very high wattage one, sorry. But it's gonna do the job. It performs the job it needs to do adequately, and I save some money on constructing the line. So there's that. It looks to me like fuel is just being brought here by the distribution office anyway. So this line is kind of pointless, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe not. Maybe trains will use it. Honestly, if a train is coming this way to exit, right, and they're like, hey, I need fuel, they'll just, you know, go use it really quick, and then off they go. And then it might be good, actually, at that point to just actually connect this completely so that trains heading this direction can just use it and go. It's probably not a waste. I'll leave it alone. It's a wooden line, though, so you can't go very fast on it, but you can still do it. And then also there's a merger here, right, that was already there. I just kept it. That will allow them to go from here to this. And this is still a wooden track, right, because this train's not very fast anyway. And I don't really need it to be fast because we're not producing it enough or fast enough over here. Actually, fuel is dead. Oh, I switched the train and I forgot to switch it back. Yikes. Hang on. Come on, camera, move faster. This, I changed it. I want you to load both. Yes, please do that. Actually, for this one time, why don't we just take a full load of bitumen, whichever one. Some people have said it's pronounced that way. So I'm probably going to say bitumen forever just because I've been saying it the whole time. So, but yeah, so we're going to have to do a full load here and then we'll fix it. Anyway, totally messed that up. It's been taking way too much fuel. It's a pretty good ratio. We can keep up with it as long as it's filling it like half and half. But if you have it take a full 240 on one resource, we are not keeping up with that, right? It's just not going to happen. But now that we're not loading fuel this time, and maybe not next time, I think we'll do one more load to complete with this. It should give our fuel time to get up because that's how we're taking fuel from the distribution office and bringing it around to places, right? Let's also give this building some cars. We'll go with 7.2, and we'll buy a couple of these covered haul trucks. We'll buy, I don't think I need the dry bulk. The dumpers, we'll buy, let's say, a couple of those. Belled tree, these are open haul. We'll buy some open haul stuff here. Let's say a couple of you. Oh, that's it, huh? Okay, hang on. I want at least one oil truck here. I think we'll get rid of the dumpers. We'll sell this truck. I want at least one oil tanker here, and it should be a pretty big one. This one here is a bit more modern. Does 13 tons. What do you get? There. We'll take this one here too. And then we're gonna have the tasks be, I think, related to, maybe for now we'll just make sure that this is good, and we'll hook up some of these other ones, I guess, too. Let's hook up storage and let's see, probably, well, that storage has got to take things to where, you know? We can do grain storage, I suppose. Livestock. I don't really know exactly where I'm going to put stuff for here, but I don't know why I would want to select the other distribution center. For now, we'll take storage here, and we'll go like this, and we'll go like, I'm looking for the, not cement, but I guess not gravel, boards. I don't really need that. I guess there's really not a need for a second one so much, but I don't know. Maybe we can offload some of the fuel into this, I guess, so maybe we're not transporting it fast enough. I have no idea. This is why I didn't really do it before, because it was like, it feels a little bit like it's not necessary. But whatever, we'll hook up the rest of the stuff too. If it needs to happen, then it'll happen. We'll might as well hook up the grain silos too. Okay, so there we go. We got stuff. Distribution center, go to work, do the things. Do all the things and stuffs. And it'll just do whatever, you know, I guess. All right, are we getting the trains made? We have 4 workers. Look at it. Oh, look at it in all of its glory. We are making train tracks. It takes a while though, doesn't it? This is the faster one, but look at how this animates. Yeah, bring stuff from here and place it in front of you. Very good. Yes. Yes. Oh, can I see what's loaded in these trailers? I want to see what's loaded in the trailer. Ooh, change color? Wait. Oh, cool. We can change the colors. Wait, is this an option for other things too? I'll leave it blue. I like blue. Is this an option for other things and I just didn't know? What about our forklifts? Hold on. Go slower. Forklift. Can I change your color? No. Lame. What about other trucks? Can I pick a truck? Pick a truck, any truck. This one. Hi, you. Can I change your color? No. So how come it's just that one? Oh, that's lame. How about these? Excavators? No. I can load it onto a flatbed and transport it somewhere, though. Buses? Oh, buses. I should totally be able to change these colors. Lame. Oh, well. Oh, well. But I can change the color of this one. That makes me happy. And then, even though I can, it looks like I didn't. I guess that's a thing. How come it's just a trailer? Oh, there it is. Hi. Just popped it right in there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we're making train tracks, and we're doing it all by ourselves. That's nice. Unfortunately, yeah, they're not going to do things quite as smoothly as I thought. But at least we're having gravel delivered here directly. And we should be getting, the prefab panels and stuff delivered automatically too. So what we're going to do is we'll grab a forklift. At least one. Whatever, just get two. It's fine. But now the forklifts, right, they can move things here. So I want to manage their tasks from here to here to here, right? And so you're just going to do that. These forklifts work on this side of it. I don't know if they're able to come across here. That's why I set it up this way. I don't know if they're able to come through this into this, but now it doesn't matter. So prefab panels will get delivered here very reliably, and everything will be awesome that way. Yeah, so the train will always have the prefabs to work with. They should also have steel to work with reliably with these forklifts and, bricks, boards, all that stuff. Boards, I don't think will get delivered here because I could move them from here to here. That's not a bad route, but I think distribution office will take care of that now, provided I tell it to. If I say limit amount, this is only holding, boards, there it is. So if I tell it to, I think it'll work, but it's not full, so the distribution office, I think, will just take care of it for me. Yeah, it should. So there we go, guys. It's all set up. Everything is working more efficiently than ever. Yes. And our roads are getting cleared. We have enough snow plows now. This, as you can tell, is going to take a while. It's going to take a very long time to make these tracks, and especially if there's no workers. We have to keep a good, steady supply of workers here, too. Which brings me to my last thing. This should have been done before, but it wasn't. Whoops. Bring this to there. Yep. Actually, no. Why don't we just bring you as far over that way as we can, and then we'll bring you over to this way. There we go. And we'll just, whatever, ruble that. I don't care. So now they can work in here. And then what I'd like to do, I need to make a few more houses right now so that we have more workers going to this bus stop so they can get transported over here. But if I wanted to, I guess I could just make houses here. You have access to this grocery store. So you could just walk. Ooh, I think we could. You could just walk directly there right now. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take pretty good. I like these prefabs right here. They have a small footprint, but it's 75 workers. I really like these. And then I think this is good walking distance because this is an asphalt road. I think they can just get right here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it right. Let's say here. We'll put. I think one of them should be good though. I don't think I need more than one because they can only work in a couple of places. So yeah, I think we'll just do that. And then because I'm very impatient, as you can tell, very impatient, we'll just build it. I don't care. Whatever. We'll fund a little bit with dollars too. We've got lots of money, man. Almost 3 million rubles, over $500,000. I can fund it, all right? I can fund it. And let's just bring a whole bunch of immigrants, a couple of experts, but we'll just fill this place up. And then look, they can just walk direct. They'll just walk to this place and work here. Yep, there we go. Very nice. Easy. Easy game. All right, let me let this run just for a little bit more. I want to see the progress on all the train tracks. It looks like it's going to start this line now. Oh, it's going in order of what's closest. So, I think I want to not have... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll have you complete 2 track lines through this. I think I'm going to not cancel, just suspend. Suspend construction here. And I think suspend construction here. I don't need you building this for now. I think probably I'll have to go through these one at a time, but that's okay. I'm going to tell this thing to focus on one line. I think the most important line is all of this can be done. I'm all right with all of this being close by because it's this storage. But I think once it gets to here, we're going to go ahead and hook up a connector or like a cross area here so it can transfer. And then we're going to have you not do this line, not do this line. Focus on the train line that goes through the storage. Yeah, we'll have you do that. And then it will focus on just this line all the way until it gets to here. And then it will continue on this one line. So I don't need this one done. Yeah, because the plans I've made is only this one line for now anyway. So it should focus only on that. And yeah, I think that's it. So it'll focus on getting this connected. But after that, it looks like the construction office is not working the way I thought it did. Ugh! That's a shame. On the plus side, there's plus side to this. Having these hooked up is not a waste. Because later on, when we start making other stuff over here, we're going to want another train construction happening over here, right? Like, we're going to want to have that be more central to our other trains. And at that point, we're going to need to ship the building resources over to that office. So we'll have the trains moving these materials that way on the train track anyway. Yeah. So in reality, I think most likely what will happen is this office will end up being deleted eventually. And this locomotive will move to a different train depot. We'll move this locomotive over to the new construction office that's more central to the future tracks. But for now, I think this is an okay place because we can easily provide fuel to it and the resources to it. In hindsight, yes, having it be here ultimately would have been better just because it doesn't really matter. But I think, honestly, I don't think so. No, actually, I disagree. I don't think so. Because gravel being input directly, prefab panels being input directly, steel being input directly. The only thing we need the distribution office to bring here are boards. Because bricks are being purchased direct anyway. And we could make our own bricks. We just have to buy coal. I'm just tired of buying coal. But buying coal is cheaper than buying bricks. So maybe I'll do that too. Can we set that up? Is that easy to set up? Let's see. Probably here. It's, did we use bauxite to make bricks? I thought it was just coal. No, it's just a brick factory here. By the way, this game really needs a search bar. Unless it does. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. It does have a clone area, though. I didn't see that. It does have clone, but it doesn't have a search bar, like, to find these stupid things. Brick factory. It just consumes coal. A lot of it. We could place that down, and I could probably put it over here. It's a little further away for pollution. I think a really helpful feature, which is maybe ongoing, or maybe that's something that'll happen eventually, is to have like a highlighted area of effect, right? So I can see like a big circle and tells me where the pollution will affect people. So I can keep it like right on the edge of town or something if I want to. Going on that note, though, this bus stop could provide... Uh-oh, what the heck? Oh, what? There's no fire trucks. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Damn it. Oh, I had a fire station with no fire trucks. Aw, loser. What a loser. Just rebuild this. I deserve it. Poor people probably died in that fire. I totally deserve that. Damn it. I made the fire station. I was thinking about you. Somewhat. Kind of. Immigrants. Come on in here. Get in here. Get in the house. Work in the fire station, please. Temperature's too low. I know. That's why you're gonna go work over here too. That's where like all the people were. Can you guys work, please? Fire station and hospital. I think maybe we distribute you a little bit better there, and then goodness, I think I need more housing over here now too. That's okay. We can do it. We'll have another flat right over here. Should be fine. Is it close to the grocery stores here? Maybe I've just put this house over here. Yeah, let's put it over here. It's fine. 1 and then 2. I'll just build these with rubles. It's fine. I deserve this. I will pay the fee for creating a dangerous environment for you and having no regard for your own safety. No regard for your safety at all. That's my bad. Here you go. I will buy all of this with rubles. And now you guys can go over here and work. Hopefully. Hook this up right like this. No? Okay, how about this? Good. I paid for it with rubles. So hopefully you guys will just work here now. Can you work here now? Let's get more immigrants. More immigrants. Yes. A couple of experts. Just get them in here. And then hopefully you distribute yourselves around and you will work, right? Make it work. Make it happen. Please. Got all these people walking around now. Going to the grocery store. Going to places where you can, yep. Provide heat for people, please. Firefighters are in the house. Okay, good. These guys are fine now. I forgot about them. I bet they feel bad about that. I know I do. Can you tell it in my voice? Can you tell that I feel bad about that? All right, it's fine. I don't even remember what I was doing here. I think I was trying to justify the fact that this is here because, oh, we were making bricks. That's what we were doing. I was going to do it close to this bus stop so they can work in the brick factory. I think maybe right here. Yeah, because it doesn't matter where it's located because we can't bring coal to it anyway. We're not making coal anyway. I forget what order this is in. Again, I think this place really needs a search bar. This game needs a search bar. But this is, I think, far enough away from most houses. Maybe you can put it over here. Question is, will they walk all the way over here? Probably not. This is okay. No, it's in the way of all the... I want more train tracks here, I think. Although, it looks like this is going to round this way, so I think the train yard's actually here, not there. So, okay. And then if we wanted to bring in coal, then we can just have this brought in, right? The line will bring coal all the way to here, and then we can dump it into here. So I guess that's fine. We can put like an aggregate storage. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll have a storage over here for this. The brick factory can go over here then, which creates a... this creates a little bit of a problem with workers, but we'll get them over here. We'll build this with resources. Yeah, there's no reason to pay for this. This is in our train yard, though. Let's put it on this side. No, because I want the train yard to have aggregate storage. I'll put it over here. How about here? On the other side of the crops? This is probably fine. No, because I want the aggregate storage. I need to hook it up with the factory connection. I want it right here, then. This will be it. Right here. It's done. It's decided. It's been decided, guys. Done. It's been decided before I even click. Yep. It was destiny. That's what I said. It's destiny. And then I want this road to go here. And then can you wrap around? No? Well, shoot then. How about we go like this? Can you... I need to upgrade this road, actually. Look at this terrible looking muddy road. It's gross, isn't it? Isn't this gross? This mud road is disgusting. I'm gonna upgrade it right now. Upgrade that. And then we'll just have another asphalt road come in and whatever. We have asphalt, let's just make it. All right, so we're gonna make our own bricks now. That'll get hooked up to the distribution center, an asphalt road. Speaking of which, probably should make this. This is an asphalt road already, isn't it? It sure is. It's just not. It's not plowed. Wow, they're still having a hard time plowing these roads. Look at this. It's because it's snowing now. Yeah, look at all the plow trucks going out and making it happen. But it's snowing all the time, so I want one more. Let's just fill them up. We'll have what is this? How many plow trucks is this now? This is. I never find it. Yep, it's the one without any trucks in it. Dumbass. 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 Yeah, dumbass. How about we get the distribution center hooked up to those two? We can manage. Oh, cannot assign more buildings. Ah, aha, aha. So this is where the little one can pick up the slack. Yeah. You and you. See? Little one picks up the slack. Nice. Doesn't have another oil tanker, but it's fine. We're just gonna deliver, you know, some fuel there so they can have them while they're here. They can fuel up instead of having to make another detour. And then we'll get workers over here by providing another bus stop, I guess. Yeah. The good news is, actually, you know what? Gosh, you guys can probably almost get there. Right? Can you almost get there? If I make this an asphalt road, could you? Probably not. And then also, if there's other stuff happening in this area later, which there probably will be, more crops and stuff, we're going to probably need another bus stop here anyway, right? Oh well, we'll fix it. So the primary resource at this point that we're going to be purchasing after we get the brick factory in, which I've been trying to resist because, to be fair, up until this point, I wasn't really building buildings with resources much. The primary resource we're going to be purchasing is coal. That's pretty much it. And I mean, steel to make buildings, but on an ongoing basis to provide the other resources, we're going to be purchasing coal. Which is kind of whatever. It's, you have to, you know. So coal is 29 rubles per ton. It's not that expensive. Compared to the other things we've been buying, bricks is twice that much. Boards, we're making those, so whatever. We're not importing bitumen, thankfully. Hey, I said it right. There you go. We're not importing this. We're making it. We're exporting it, right? So we're funding the purchase of the other materials with the export of other materials. That's how an economy works. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Like the video if you like it. If you like trains, we're gonna have it. This is probably gonna run a long time before the next video because I really need this train track to be done. I don't really have a whole lot more stuff I have planned in this area yet until this train track is done. I want this train track moving all the way up. I wanna get steel going. And once we have resources being able to be delivered, building resources, right? Once we can get resources into this area, you know, like around this area or probably connected with the Kira Rush here. God, I still didn't rename this, did I? That's gonna happen. I promise. The next video will start with having all of these places named with your names that you've given me. And if you give me more names in this video, I will just carry them over and have them to these other places as well. I will write them all down, and no matter what video you comment on, I will write them all down and I will try to fit them in as best I can for all these little villages and areas. I can also make new districts if I want to as well. Create a city area, I can do that too. So we'll have them all named, okay? So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll get resources into here and then we'll start producing or making our main capital city, which is going to be right here. The overwhelming majority of our population will live here, have lots of schools, universities, tourism stuff. We're going to get going with tourist stuff, absolutely. And also another way to get to work would be just ferries from here to here. Huh? That's not a bad idea too. I'll probably set that up later as well as helicopters and planes and all that stuff. Take care. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.